The Indo-Pacific is a vast biogeographic region of our planet. In a narrow sense, sometimes known as the Indo-West Pacific or Indo-Pacific Asia, it comprises the tropical waters of the Indian Ocean, the Western and Central Pacific Ocean, and the seas, connecting the two. It has an exceptionally high species richness, with the world's highest species richness being found at its heart, in the Coral Triangle, with 37% of the world's coral reef fish species, and a remarkable gradient of decreasing species richness radiating outward in all directions. With such diversity, danger lurks everywhere. The reef stonefish, or simply stonefish, is a common inhabitant in the shallow regions of these waters, a hideous creature with dangers that are much worse than its looks. It is an epitome that you should not touch marine wildlife. Despite reaching maximum length of 40 centimeters long, one wrong move, this creature can end your life. Typically, reef stonefish lives in coral reefs, but it may settle on and around rocks and plants or rest on the seabed. It has evolved many adaptations to help them succeed in the reef bottom. In fact, their skin texture and color is highly irregular, which helps them hide and remain camouflaged when among rocks and corals. Such invisibility advantage gives this hideous little creature to strike and feed on anything that swims by, mostly small fish, shrimp, and other crustaceans. But the craziest thing about the reef stonefish is its dorsal spines. Sitting on top of its grotesque body is its dorsal fin that is lined with 13 sharp spines, each of which has 2 venom sacs. These spines are so sharp and stiff that they have been known to pierce boot soles. And its venom can be fatal at a dose of only 18 milligrams, which the fish is capable of releasing with only 6 of its 13 spines. In fact, the reef stonefish is considered as the world's most venomous fish. The protein makeup differs between different species of stonefish, but in reef stonefish, the fatal protein is verrucotoxin. If this fish gets stepped on, this protein would enter your bloodstream and induce severe pain, shock, paralysis, and tissue death. In a situation like this, large dose can be fatal, especially to young children, the elderly, and those with weakened immune systems. First aid for such situation would include immersion of the affected limb in hot water, as it is thought to help denature the proteins in the venom. This way, the immobilization of venom at penetration site using a tourniquet or firm constrictive bandaging is no longer recommended. However, surviving victims may have nerve damage, which can lead to local muscle atrophy.